issue 116 titration video. Scene 1, take 1.
Alright, first today we are doing titration. So we need to measure out the proper amount of KHP in order to get the calculation correct. So now we're going to start by zeroing out the balance with the flag. So now we look at it and we see that it's about 29.9. So we zero it out. And now it's zeroed out. Alright, so now we open it up and we take it out. And we open up the KHP, put enough on it. And then we measure it out. It shouldn't be about enough. So now we're going to measure and see if it is enough. So we put it in there. And about 0.046 is what we were going for, between 0.04 and 0.05. So we're going to deal with that. And we're going to write that in our lab book here. Alright, thank you. We'll write that down here. 0.046, and that is the measurement of KHP in grams. Alright, so we got that part down. Now we're going to do this 3 more times and we'll be done with that part. Alright, well now we're getting into our titration, and we have mixed already 0.06 of our KHP with 50 milliliters of water, and we have also mixed our indicator in with it. And now we're going to actually drop the NaOH into it, and we're going to swirl at the same time for the reaction that occurs. And our initial on this is, on here the initial is around 50. And on here, the initial is around 0. So we're going to see how long it takes for us to turn this, make the reaction happen.
It should be about 20.
Alright, you're going to notice it, you're going to see it. It's going to begin to start turning pink a little bit. So we're going to keep on swirling it, keep on swirling. Keep on swirling. We'll see it's still turning pink slightly. Keep on swirling. So now we see it's turning pink, so we're going to slow it up just a little bit. Just a little bit. start looking better.
The one that he is swirling is completely done. As you can see, the two solutions are still a little bit similar. His is just a little bit darker. So just go, looks like we may need to go just a couple more drops.
Alright, now you'll notice that it has turned just a little bit pink. We don't want it too much pink, you know. And the way we know that our ending is around 23.2, about 23.2. So therefore, and we're gonna write that down over here. So therefore, we have now, so the reaction occurs around 23.2, and there we go.
All right, go.
Okay, so first, let's look at your initial volume. Initial volume is around 0.49 milliliters. All right. All right, to use the beret, you must carefully secure the handle and tilt the flask a little bit. As you can see, it's necessary to shake the flask.
Turn it down a little.
Those small shades of pink that we see is telling us that we're getting closer to our goal, objective. As you get closer, you want to do it a little bit slower.
sure it goes very slow this time. Set up.
And there you go. The light pink color is what.
Get your final volume.
Alright, so then we want to calculate our final volume, which is over here. It's around 24.5. 24.4 milliliters.
Good afternoon. I'm going to show you how to do a titration lab experiment. So the first thing we want to do is make sure that our hot bed, our beret has been cleaned 3 times with distilled water and NaOH solution. It's already been done, and our beret has been filled up with NaOH solution. So what I'm going to do first is calculate our initial volume. So what you're going to do is you're going to find the bottom of the meniscus, and you're going to read the measurement, which is about 0.31 milliliters, and that is our initial volume. 0.31 milliliters. And so now what we're going to do next is go ahead and titrate our solutions. So what you want to do is titrate. You want to hold your flask, which contains our substance, 50 milliliters of distilled water, and our indicator. So you're going to keep one hand placed onto the brake and control how much solution is being poured into the beaker, as well as one hand holding the flask, swirling our solution. So what we're looking for is for our solution to turn a slight pink color. So as I continue to dispense the NaOH into our flask and swirl the flask, you'll see our solution starting to change color. This does take a couple of minutes, so just bear with me. Check my solution to see if it stays pink, and as you can see it isn't, so I'm going to continue titrating with the NaOH solution. As you see more and more pink starting to come up in your solution, you want to make sure that you decrease the frequency and speed of how much NaOH solution is being poured into your flask. And check it once more. And we are not quite there yet, but we are almost there.
Yes.
couple more drops should do it. Alright. Very, very, very close. So as you see, I am swirling my liquid as the NaOH solution is going into the beaker. Eventually, the solution in the Erlenmeyer flask will start to change colors to a light pink. So just keep on swirling. So as you see colors starting to form, you want to decrease the speed of which your solution will titrate. There's two.
Yeah, far, far away. Far, far, far away. We need to start cleaning. Yeah, far, far, far away.
Alright, so our solution is starting to get a little bit more. So, as our solution is getting even closer to our endpoint, without going over, as you can see, our solution has turned the light pink color that we want. And so now we're going to calculate our final volume. If we look close at the meniscus, you'll see that the bottom curve is right at 21.10 milliliters. Thank you and good night.